everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Readings Galore. My name's Colette, and I will be giving you your three-card reading today regarding career, job, and entrepreneurship. So, whichever one of those apply to you, this is how it works. You will be choosing from one of these stacks, whichever stack you are most attracted to at this time. Stack number one, stack number two, stack number three. Or I could go like this: door number one, door number two, or door number three. Okay, so let's see what happens with you. A question regarding work, entrepreneurship, career. All right, those three. So if you've never been with us before, this is how we work. We will choose a key card. Then we'll do a reading from that key card so it corresponds to each stack of cards. In the interim, the beginning part of the reading, we will relay to you what each of these crystals represent. So you'll get an extra bonus reading that with that, okay? All right. So if you've got your question in mind for yourself and you've chosen the deck that we're going to choose, a stack, I should say, here we go. All right. Okay, so this one is about career transition. I'll put this stone aside for right now. All right. I'm going to move the other two stacks over a little bit to the right here, just so we can have enough room to get to the meat of the matter for number one. So this is about career transition. And Shamuel, the angel Shamuel, is saying that right now, here and now, you're being blessed, okay, with a career change. So that sounds nice. So if it's career is career, if it's job, job to career, or just another job, which isn't bad because that could be a promotion and that could also turn into a career. Okay, and let's see what we get. So the first card that I pulled was sensitivity, okay, healthy lifestyle, all right. I should just give you the angels, it'll make it easier. But this one is Archangel Haniel. Haniel represents work and career as well. Archangel Raphael, okay, healing. And we've got this angel Raziel, all right, and Zadkiel. Now, before I move on, I'll let you know what I get from this portion of the reading, and then we will read your crystal. And then we will continue with your reading, okay? So, with the career transition, I'll just call it a career transition. You know which one it would be for you, perhaps. If not, you will know very shortly. There's a lot of emotions going on with you right now, and decisions that need to be made. And they're saying you need to honor yourself, honor your feelings, and not worry about, because there's a lot of worry going on in you. Not worry so much about what other people say or think or feel you should do. You've got to go with your gut at this time, because this at this point in your life, this is going to affect where you go. You know, it's going to affect how things wind up for you. Okay. And also, they're saying be sure while you're doing this to make sure that you eat healthy. Okay. And try to do some exercise, because it's very important that you get those also in way, because that'll help propel you into being stronger in that pursuit that you have. So they're saying just, kind of watch your diet, or just try to gear toward eating healthier for your higher good. Okay. This is about you. This is not about other people telling you what you should do, how you should do. And I'm not here to tell you what you should do. I'm just saying what guidance I'm getting from the guides, your guides, what they're saying. Okay. And also, there's a vision that you have in mind for whatever this is that you want to do. You're fully awakening to that right now. Okay. So the angels will be helping you with that. Your spirit guides will be helping you with that. They say keep an open mind because you can learn with an open mind. There's going to be times where very soon there's going to be some new things that will come about that you'll need to learn in order to get to where you want to be, the bridge from where you are now to where you want to be. Okay. And so with this crystal, this is telling you, yes, there is renewal. There's things that are coming along for you, and this can be very prosperous for you. You could come out being very comfortable in life with this. Okay, so it could be a job promotion, a switch in job, a career transition, which is a switch in career. But all in all, it's going to lead to a different career than whatever you're doing now. It's not going to be the same thing. And that goes for all of you. Okay, so we're moving right along. And this is about life review. And this is about clairaudience. We'll explain that to you. And this one's about courage. And this is about creative writing. So there's some of you out there who are interested in writing. So I don't know if you're interested in writing a book, interested in writing for television, interested in writing whatever it is, a news type of a thing online, a blog. It's good for you. Okay. They're saying that marry that with whatever it is that you're pursuing. So I'm feeling more like blog as well. Okay. I'm feeling like there's a couple of people out there who really have the vision, and they've even heard it perhaps from other people or maybe in their heads over and over again. It feels more like it's, an inner hearing that, yes, you need to pursue this right away. And they're saying, well, there's also fear involved with this. All right. Have the courage to do so, because that's going to lead to your dreams. That's going to lead to a better life for you. And they're saying, you don't want to look back, life review. You don't want to look back and go, oh, I wish I would have done that. I could have done that. I should have done that. This is going to be a healing part of your life. This is going to be a balancing for you. This is something that you're going to want to take seriously, okay? And remember how powerful you are, all right? It took too many cards at one time. And seek counsel if you need to, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to see a counselor. Some people might think that. That's not the case. You could also, you could ask for advice from people who are of higher wisdom than you or who are doing what you want to do. Be very determined to learn, because this is the moment for you. The pinnacle moment for you is now. It's all happening for you in divine order. Okay? Just remember that. This will lead to a better life and comfort for you. That's what I mentioned earlier. Okay, so also you want to trust your inner knowledge. They're saying you know what to do. And they're saying again, don't listen to people who are telling you you can't do it, you shouldn't do it. Why are you doing this? You don't need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. It's all about nurturing yourself, okay? Nurture your inner child. Because I'm feeling like it's not there for you. We need to start being cognizant of this and just, nurture your inner child, do things for yourself. It's like if a person feels like they're not very successful at doing something, they're going to nurture that inner being. Whatever it takes to make you feel better, that will motivate you to get going, And this is a spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel understands the stuff that you're going through. Archangel Raziel is a very powerful angel, let me tell you. Archangel Raziel it can bring spiritual truths to you, but also an angel to me of magic. This angel can transform, transmute whatever it is that you need. So just to wrap up this reading, I got to tell you, it's amazing because this is the last card that you got, and this is really the cream of the crop. You could call on Archangel Raziel to help you transform whatever it is that needs transforming, okay? So that you can slide into whatever it is that you need to do. If you're having difficulty, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're getting negative messages from people, places, things, or whatever, if you feel like self-sabotagement, call on Archangel Raziel. Say, please help me, transform this. And I want it all to happen in divine order because I want the best career transition right here, or entrepreneurship, whatever type of business this is, especially with the writing, as possible. This is about self expression of the very you. Okay? Courage. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great takeaway from this, especially with the wonderful angel that we've had. If you feel like subscribing, please do. And we do live videos as well and answer questions and do mediumship readings, pendulum readings, and more. So feel free to sign up for that. And thank you for your time. Now we're going to move on to stack number 2. Yay. Okay, so I'll move the other 2 stacks over now. I just want to make enough room. So the same here. I'll be giving you a reading from this card to these cards initially and then to the crystal, okay? What it tells me. All of these cards, by the way, that have been turned downward here have been channeled ahead of time, and that's why they're turned down, just like these cards, okay? This card spells transformation, okay? So let's see what type of transformation in your job or career or entrepreneurial endeavors come in mind. Okay. All right. We'll start off with the initial cards. Now, in the past, there's been some kind of conflict going on with that. It could be mental conflict as well. And what you're seeking is harmony in that because you want this transition to go well. If it hasn't started yet, it will be starting very, very soon. Okay? But they're saying, yes, of course there's fear, but there's sacrifice that you have to make. There's a sacrifice with everything, but it's a matter of they're saying, how badly do you want this change to take place? How badly do you need this change to take place? Because it's going to happen. So just be prepared for it. All right. And they're saying that your wishes will be fulfilled. So by taking a leap of faith, your wishes will be your wishes will be fulfilled. Fulfilled. I don't even think fulfilled is a word. All right. They're saying face it. Okay. It's time to move on. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's time to move on or move forward, upward and onward. This is a growth opportunity for you. So whatever you're doing or planning on doing, it's going to happen soon. This is a growth opportunity for you and a learning opportunity. You may not see it yet, but it's coming. So, don't turn your back on it, okay? There is definitely hope. You're a very powerful being. There's hope. And, triumphant success is yours, solely yours, irregardless to what other people may think of you, say of you, or whatever. This is yours for the taking. And if you're already successful, then you just multiply that. That's just going to make it even more successful for you. Okay? And there you are in the center. And it doesn't matter if you're a female. It's the same concept for you. If you're male, it's the same concept. If it's a female, it's still the same concept. They're saying that in this new thing that you're going to be doing, it's going to take some patience and some planning. Okay? So, what you're doing is going to be something that you turn out you love more than you've ever imagined. Or if you're already doing it, it's going to become something more beautiful, something new for you. It's going to become more prosperous for you. But there's going to be some obstacles along with those changes. Obstacles aren't always a bad thing, because I'm hearing that sometimes we need those obstacles so that we can get to the truth of whatever it is that's going on, so we can fix it and then we can move forward and progress, full speed ahead. So don't be afraid of that. You have the power. You see this card? You have the inner power, okay, to continue on. Even here, power, you got it again twice, okay? Now they're saying there's some choices and decisions that you're going to need to make. Choices and decisions. And it's about finding your inner truth. What is it that you really want? You want to feel like you are in control and continue having power. So you got to go within your inner self and say, is this really the way I want it? Is this really the way it should be? Does this feel right? There is victory and success thereafter. So after the clearing of that, no problem. But they're saying be patient and work it out. And the foundation and achievements have been done. So be it, switch of career, job that leads into promotion of career, or whatever the transition is, it's been achieved. Okay? It's definitely been achieved. And, so they're saying be patient. Don't feel like you're in the waiting game. Just be patient. You see him standing there. He's just being patient and he's waiting for that moment to jump. Okay? Just remember, they say, go with your inner truth and choose wisely. Because there's decisions that you have to be able to make. And that's why you got this card right here, choices and decisions in this movement. And the choices and decisions will be made one way or another. So if you don't make the decision, it's going to be made for you. So it's better that you make the decision. Everything is always moving, always, growing, always spiraling. And we have to just, jump in there right when the timing is right and say, okay, this is what I want. This is what I feel, and this right here, I know will lead me to where I want to be. So hopefully that will help you in your journey. Thank you very much. Transformation is your key. All right. So now we're going to move along to stack number 3. And we're going to do the same with stack number 3. If you weren't listening to the others, that's okay too. I'll explain again. You're going to get a reading from your key card, I call it here. That's going to lead into your reading and give you more information of what it's about. Initial part of the reading, you're going to get a crystal reading, which will correspond to what your reading is about. It's almost like a confirmation, if you will. Okay? So we're going to put this aside for now. Shuffle the cards a little. And by the way, these key cards have been pre-channeled for the messages that you will receive. So that's why it's turned downward, okay? And so that when you pick the deck, you'll pick based on how you feel or whatever you're drawn to and not what the card says. All right. So this says rebirth, okay? So it's about rebirth for you. All right, let's get going here. All right, so we start here. The first card, the moon. The second card, Seven of Cups. The third card is Chariot. Okay, so with this particular reading, it's very interesting because right now it feels like you're in the midst of change. And I think that's why we got the key card rebirth. You're in the midst of change right here and now. If not, it's coming very soon. And it seems like you even feel it, almost intuitively, like something is shifting, but you don't know what it is. And or you felt that already, but you just don't quite know where it's going. Okay. And then we've got the chariot. This is going to lead somewhere. And you're going, well, I'm up in the air. Where am I going? Now, this is the crystal that we have placed on this stack. This is saying that you can basically choose which way this goes. There's more to it. So let's see what that more is, okay? So you've got the Hermit, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Eight of Stones. We'll explain this in a second here. I just figure you might want to see the cards. You've got the Universe, you've got the Hanged Man, and you've got the Nine of Stones, okay? So it's real interesting to me, first of all, that you've got in alignment a couple of money cards. What's going on now is like, I'll tell you that everything seemed delusional in the past, like what's going on here, all the way up to what's happening, all the way up to here's you in the center here going, this is not me. I've got to do better. Okay. So be it career or career change, a new career or, promotion into something that propels you to a new career, or if you're pursuing owning your own business, or perhaps you already own your own business, this is really what it's all about. Now, we've got here that you're reflecting back, okay, on what once was. They're saying, no, look forward, because there's so much that your knowledge will do for you. All right. What do we mean by this? The universe. You've got basically the knowledge that you need. You basically have the discipline that you need. They're just saying that you're more hung up about the money. They're saying, don't be so hung up about the money right now. Get your feet wet, and whatever this might be, even if it's a business situation, a business deal, because we know the state of how the world has been, so it makes sense, right? Get your feet wet or get in with whoever it is or whatever it is you need to get in with, so that then once you're established and once you're proven, you can continue to move forward, okay? And then you can do things in your own way. The Hierophant. You're one with the universe. You have a joyful, loving union with this. It comes together. So the Four of Swords. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's no more any longer battling with the money situation that keeps coming up. There is future material gain from this. It's going to take more determination. Even though you have mixed emotions right now, Four of Cups, it's okay. Don't feel oppressed because of whatever you might think or whatever someone may tell you that feels or seems like it's negative situation. Kind of look around and make your own judgments, okay? Finally, the foundation is laid for you. You've got all the elements here. Earth, air, water, fire. You know that all the material possessions are here. The money is here. All the things that you dreamt of are here. you're truly on your way at this point. But it's not before jumping a couple of hoops here and there. But right? That's how life is. You have to stand your own ground because you're the emperor. You're the one in charge here. This is meant for you. This is something that let me show you. You see, establishment. This is something that you're meant to carry on and do in your own way. But first, you have to kind of like jump through a few hoops, if you will. That's the only way that I can really describe it to you, with the will and the knowledge that it will be yours. Whatever this is will turn out your way. But it's going to take some time, it's going to take some patience, and it's going to take creative thought. Okay? And it's going to take the knowledge that you already have. It's going to take trust. Okay? It's something that, again, they tell me to iterate with the money. Don't focus so much on what it doesn't look like right now. Okay? It may not look that way at this time. Okay, so that's why you see the shattered glasses. But keep control of your mixed emotions. And the universe has your back. Remember that. Through your knowledge comes money, material gain, okay? So just remember that in your journey of, rebirth. And I hope that this reading has helped you. Feel free, I'm a little tongue twisted here, to subscribe to my channel and to hit the bell icon for notifications, because even though we're new at this time, we will be coming on live to you on the fly, perhaps. So thank you very much. Namaste to you.